Number 2.
Steve Donahue, small shareholder. Mr. Chairman, as this might be my last AGM I am able to attend, please give me a minute or two to explain my point before my question, which is about resolution number 4. Back in 1991, we fans had 4 trips to Wembley and a final in Rotterdam to pay for. Our then chairman put this club on the stock market just at the time when he knew that most fans would be at their lowest financial point of the season, leaving the board and its corporate friends to make a killing on the stock market. You once couldn't do enough for the fans, but now some are looked upon with disdain. Why? Because we dare to question the board's actions, or the board are so fond of quoting statistics and pointing out to us how much it spends. It seems you've forgotten that the true meaning of what running a football club should be all about. It's about doing the best on and off the pitch for the community of supporters that come to be entertained by the players on a Saturday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday. Whatever day Sky wants it to be. And you can't blame the media vultures for grabbing what they can. No, it seems you were that busy grabbing their TV money, somebody forgot to check the small print that allows them to change fixtures at a whim, which I am sure everyone here, including the manager and players, are all fed up with. I'll give you a few statistics. In my 47 years of following United, I have travelled 264,000 miles to 16 different countries. It's a pity the club don't give air miles, eh? Sorry. At an approximate cost of £45,000 to myself, that's about 14% of my 32 years adult earning salary, which is a week's wages for some players nowadays. This is my 1960s scarf. It has taken 40 odd years to build up into a fine work of art. I'm sure you can all see it on the monitors. And it has character. It provokes memories and emotions. It's part of the fabric of history and what being a Red is all about. All those years, all those emotions, all that money was spent willingly because of the love and loyalty to my club, asking nothing in return except the honest toil for my team on the pitch. Before you think these are inane ramblings, all of you present, just ask yourselves, how much have you spent following United over the years? Or do a quick sum and then multiply that by 60,000, and you will see that yes, we have invested hundreds of millions of pounds in our club, and you lot get it for free. When you needed us, when the club wasn't doing well, we were there. When you had no sponsors, we were there. When you begged us to help the Development Association, we dug deep in our pockets to help build parts of Old Trafford. Buy shares, you said. Be one club, you said. It's our club. Right? It's one United. It's buy a brick for the Walk of Fame. You know, well, you made us what we are today, fanatics. 40 odd years of brainwashing us into thinking this is our club. We love it as one of our own family. Look at what we, the fans, did in respect of Sir Matt. We stood for hours in the pouring rain to honour him. We came to the Munich Memorial Game because we knew the club did too little too late. We paid the money to the surviving relatives, and we are stood by Sir Alex Ferguson when some influential shareholders wanted him out. So you're to blame for our obsession. Yet you expect fans to just hand it all over to the next fat cat who comes along, to maybe one day acid strippers, like our feeder club down the road in Yorkshire. could all have sold their offloaded shares to fans but chose not to. By all means invest in things, but not at our expense with extortionate prices. There is a regulated lawful point to what I'm saying. At these shareholders meetings, which in the past you have decided what questions you will answer and when the meeting will close, I'm sorry Mr Chairman, but at other democratic PLC institutions, all questions are answered, mics are not cut off, and they run until the shareholders, who are your benefactors, decide when they've asked enough questions. Each year these AGMs get shorter and shorter and you all get an easy ride. So can't you see the way you treat us is why the fans feel let down by you? This scarf is true commitment. Fans reinvesting all their hard-earned wages. This is our long-term investment in our club. Without our support, you would have no revenue, no sponsors, no TV contracts. Don't forget, it's not just the fans who will be affected by this takeover, all your jobs will be on the line as well. But hey, you'll all be very rich men. The people of Manchester and Salford won't forget what you've done. You will be in the club's folklore, but for all the wrong reasons. Don't let that happen. My question to the board is, will you make a commitment to us, the 18% of small shareholder fans, by actively encouraging all other significant shareholders and fans, and not just a few thousand people here today, but to the millions of Reds all over the world? If you mentioned you made a commitment to the trust earlier today, do it actively at match programmes on your website and on MUTV. Get the Reds to buy the club, even if it's only 10, 15, 25%. It's what we need to stop all this nonsense once and for all. This is our Alamo. The line has been drawn. Isn't it ironic that if Glazer wants to vote you lot off the board, you will have to come to the small shareholder fans to keep your jobs? My final point, sorry to take up so much time, but it's to coin a phrase, you're either with us or against us. Which shall it be? Have you anything to say? All of that. Yes, I let you go on because what you had to say was very, very important. I am extremely grateful for your support and your loyalty, and I appreciate all your comments, and I have a lot of sympathy with what you said. And I hope we've got many, many more fans just like you, and we'll continue to have fans just like you. Will you? I recognise, I was going to say, that we will continue the dialogue with Shareholders United and anyone else to see if there are ways in which we can actually encourage more fans to become shareholders. And you have our commitment that we will continue to try and do. It is important. Now, I recognise and appreciate all of your concerns about recent events. We feel just